to the portal right here as it opens up for us into the land of Dawn. RRQ with match point. Aura Fire in an uphill battle here in Season 11. And in this match, we'll see what happens as we jump in. Albert on the killing spree, Paquito. Not the high and dry that we used to see on the Paquito in Season 10 and even at M4.
Yeah, and the Kabuki with the Demon Slayer. Again, this is going to be the Banadetta that focusing over to get the level that he is expecting and try to stop Paquito. I think if the Aura Fire doing a very aggressive movement, especially towards the jungle of RRQ, with the heroes that they are having, with the Franco, along with the Farsha, it's going to be super good for them. But they are not.
Vin now has the option to try and be a bit more aggressive, a bit more impudent with his movement, knowing that he has the crowd control immunity at his disposal. In the mid lane, though, you do see that pressure, the kill pressure from the Farsa-Franco combo is a lot, but look at that clear coming in from Renbo and Vin.
Yeah.
On that note, Renbo has the Mystery Shop instead of the Magic Warship that Facehugger was using in the previous game, but now Skylar might fall into a trap here.
Oh. I think they want to bait it up, you know. Part of nature is already been used, but will they be able to secure the kill here?
Oh no! High gonna be pinned down, forced to flicker out with the regen popped in a bit too early. He is gonna be dished out. The damage will be dished out there to cancel it out. And RRQ have basically grabbed themselves a pretty solid lead in the gold lane. Look at the lane, frozen as Chayed desperately tries to look for farm.
This is not looking good so far for the side of Aura Fire. They're supposed to have like a lot of things happening, but with the cloud, that's the thing about with the cloud itself. You need really to be patient over the movement that can be done by their side. You really need to be focused to get the advantage over taking the items that you are expecting to see. But Beatrix having a very early potential that might make a way for RRQ to do the movement in the boat lane. But oh, the turtle will be taking care in the hand of Kabuki, along with the first blood in the hand of Farsha.
Wow, really well played once again. It's Kabuki winning on the retry battle against Albert. Fluffy now in that XP lane on the Martis.
Yeah.
Still, this is something that we need to address, honestly, Arashi. What's up with Albert, man? His retries just haven't been the retries we know.
Maybe it's just Kabuki that's just showing his prowess here. Because Albert, maybe also the mobility, right? He's not exactly on a hero that's known to like make those crazy steals happen. And against the potential for a Bloody Hunt being used on him, I guess he's just playing it a bit more conservative. We'll see if that changes in the later stage of the game, because with these two teams playing around the Lord, that's a very dangerous situation. In the XP lane though, Fluffy is doing pretty well against Lemon here, against the abusive glue pick, and he's trying to make roams happen. And in the mid game, keep in mind, is where Aura Fire really has a huge power spike that RRQ needs to respect, because now the Farsa is a tool that Aura Fire has at their disposal.
I think like the key here needs to be coming from high with the iron hook that he is going to be using towards RRQ. If it hits, it's going to be quite a huge opening for Aura Fire to focus on hero from the side of RRQ. And if they are going to be able to secure Skylar, or maybe coming from their Rainbow and Albert, it's just going to be a huge key. And if it's being followed up by the rest of the players coming from Aura Fire, it's going to create a lot of things on their side. But oh, the battle lane!
Oh! Vin with a flicker wild charge, and that is the setup. High flicking forward, getting the suppression, but it's going to be him taken down. Kabuki with a dive in the back line, missing the last hit onto Skylar as he's able to sidestep that. Facehugger now looking for some compensation, finds a double kill for himself here. But it is still RRQ looking for more. Albert is in the bush. He has the killing spree. He can look for these plays, but the Wings by Wings has been popped up. It's Aura Fire with a better trade, 2 for 1.
I think Albert was just waiting to try and get an opportunity to burst down Facehugger right there, but he did not land it. And now with the pressure, they're going for the turtle.
Beautiful iron hook, locks Renbo down. Lemon with a split now, that's gonna be high, locked down, but the feather airstrike has been popped in and he's free hitting in the back line. Lemon gonna be falling here, that's gonna be the steal. No, it's Albert who takes it away with his retribution. Finally, getting some redemption for himself.
Oh my god, what a beautiful movement coming from the side of Team Aura Fire here, but RRQ here, they are losing Lemon along with the movement that is being done in the turtle way. I mean, like, the difference coming from Aura Fire, they always like winning in terms of early fight, you know? But I think like That's cool. For now, Giant is doing the different job like the first game. Like he's doing a very good split push and everything else.
He's still behind, but he's able to get the full turret gold and get the turret itself in the top side. So it's a very smart lane swap. But now RRQ, they want Fluffy. They go for it. That's going to be him picked off. No solution at all as Facehugger is too late to save his fallen comrade.
And sadly, Fluffy needs to be picked up, but Albert might be picked as well here with the damage coming from Kabuki, but with the help coming from Rainbow, I don't think that is going to be the case here. The presence coming from Vin, opening up a lot of pieces. It's just like opening up the vision for RRQ to be able to conquer a lot, but
Wild charge, locking him down. Say goodbye to High. He is down. Meanwhile, Kabuki trying to run. That's the Wesker shot from Skylar. Dodged away from Kabuki. Able to escape from that engage as Fluffy rotates down below. Giant is still free farming. This is what Skylar did to Aura Fire in game 1. Giant is trying to replicate that. Despite being 0-1-0, he is farming quite well for himself.
Well, in a way, right, they are in this similar but different situation because RRQ are the ones that are forced to look for fights right here and try and go for pickoffs unless they get hit with an iron hook. Aura Fire, they are pretty content just playing it out, letting Kite actually catch up to Skylar, which she has at this point in levels at least, and they can still use Facehugger, who's 4-0 with the Purifier as well, so RRQ doesn't really have any chance to try and go for a decisive fight here.
I think like the movement coming from the Aura of Fire, they really need to focus on the hero that they are expecting to have, like Skylar here. Because so far Skylar is not able to get picked off. The positioning coming from him is just like coming really well. Well from the side of Team Aura of Fire, Tide already been secured once. So it's the job coming from High or even Fluffy and Kabuki to jump in and get the backline of RRQ. But set up for the turtle right now.
Oh, beautiful iron hook with the Bloody Hunt. Locks him down, but look at the knockout strike onto 2. Kabuki now with the final blow, trying to get away. Skylar is trying to gun him down, running him down, still having the flicker in his arsenal. It's Kabuki who's forced to run under the tier 2 to escape. Skylar with the render, looking for the play once again, looking for the render shot, but will not be able to find it. As Aura Fire look to once again reset this turtle. They are successful in that endeavor as Fluffy tries to look for more. Albert able to escape and both teams disengage from the turtle here. Aura Fire looking back into the mid lane, getting some pressure down as Kabuki looks for the split push, but Skylar's here with a flicker. Kabuki playing with a vision. Oh, it's great by Kabuki. An amazing final blow to get him out of there.
Oh my god, what a split push. He decided to go for objective rather than just going back to do something else. But Lemon actually trying to open up the way here. But the turtle, I think they really desperately need to get this one. They really want to secure this. And I think for this time, it's without a contest coming from Aura of Fire since Kabuki is still on the purple buff, trying to secure what he can get so far. Oh, iron hook, almost. But it's never enough to get the players from the side of RRQ.
That's a very close hook, but yes, they take the turtle, they take the bottom turret as well, so pretty a good victory for RRQ, but keep in mind, they are the ones who again need to try and go for those engages, but in the late game, Kai does have a sprint, not a Purify, but they go for Vin.
Good iron hook, but there's no burst follow-up. Lemon gonna be caught, stunned up by Facehugger, but it's still going to be him walking for slam, pass. High force to flicker away. That's going to be the blazing duet onto the back line. Tide popping the BMI as well, not popping the sprint just yet. High looks for another iron hook, but he's so low. It helps RRQ to take him down. RRQ now with a 1,000 gold lead. They're looking to put more pressure down in the XP lane. Fluffy rotating up top, gonna be gunned down to snipe. Not connecting just yet as Facehugger tries his best to defend. It's Chai with the BMI, and it's RRQ with a free turret to take.
Oh my god. This is gonna be the RRQ pressuring a lot to the side of Aura of Fire. They know right now they are having that advantage with the Cloud, but Farsha!
Oh, what?
Wow.
That is Vin going in for a wild charge play to try and cancel out the Feather Airstrike, but he gets Bloody Hunted. So High finally getting a value play there after the bulk of his hooks have been denied by Lemon on the split. If you take a look at the items here, Facehugger is definitely the key for our Fire so far with the Lightning Truncheon already built up. Kai does have his core items, but that's about it right now because Skylar can match that kind of damage output with the BOD and Hunter Strike completed. And as far as Albert being an assassin, he's 3-0. He has the Malefic Roar rushed in to ensure that if he is in front of High, in front of Fluffy, anyone in his path will get beat up. beyond recognition as RRQ tries to extend their lead and use their pressure, their mid-game, to take as many structures as possible. This is the maneuvers, the movements is not the same compared to Aura in game number 1.
It haven't performed really well. I thought that he will be doing a lot of split push and everything here with the Battle Mirror Image, along with the blazing duet, the clearance potential, but the Lord, it's gonna be secured by Aura Fire.
But the airstrike also popped in here by Facehugger, but Lemon is going to be able to zone him away. So following him under the tier 2 with the split. Facehugger under the turret, looking for the kill right now as Albert comes into the fray as well. Lemon going to fall, but it's a double kill for Albert who's going to fall as well. That's Chide who picks up the shutdown, and Aura Fire. This might just be what they need. They secured the Lord earlier. Kabuki with a play, but it's the fade away from Skylar.
Oh my god, Battle Mirror Image is not on time despite Chide finally gets the redemption here. Double kill and also getting the shutdown as well towards Albert. That is going to be a huge goal in the hand of this Cloud and climbing up the level gap here between these two heroes. But it's still quite far away. Plus the Lord on their hand, it's just going to be giving a lot of pushes towards RRQ.
Looking at the players' gold, Bayube's gold, Skylar is all the way up there along with Albert, but Kite is about 1,000 gold behind Skylar, so that's a big difference. But the key difference here too is Lemon, that usually can do so well if he's ahead. He's actually quite behind because he's been sacrificing himself for these big plays. But look at his feathered airstrike and a wild charge to counter that.
Instantly, the cancel comes in. Aura Fire unable to utilize the Lord here in the top side as it is cleared out, but they are able to find a tier 1 in the mid lane, putting some more pressure down now onto the enemy jungle, taking away the purple buff from Albert, who decides to concede it, going for his own orange buff. There's no real reason to force any team fights for a purple. Good dodge away from Albert as they're trying their best to just micromanage the waves pushing in. Noticing that, or speaking of that, ladies and gentlemen, you just saw the Gojo emote from Skylar. You guys can get that with the MLBB X Jujutsu Kaisen skins that are now available. High, looking for something as well. Gets the bloody hunt, but Finn flickers forward with a wild charge. All alone though. Pops into conceal, cancelled straight away. Aura Fire able to disengage from that play.
Oh. Right now from the side of Aura Fire, they really want to take out the control here over the ambush, over the bush, over the movement, over the objective as well. I think like from the side of Aura Fire right now, the only problem is coming from the side of RRQ with Finn's potential, going Flicker and also Wild Charge to go in and focus on Chide or even Facehugger, because that is the damage dealer. They really need to stop these two players from the side of Aura Fire. And if they are able to do that, it's going to be a good impact for RRQ. Well, for the side of Aura Fire, they really need to get it done on their other side.
Well, for Aura right now, the issue is that they can really they can just do whatever they want because it's starting to go towards that late game, and RRQ, they need to find a way to deal with Kabuki as Aura does not land that Iron Hook, but Lemon goes in.
Split. Fluffy able to cancel it here, brings him under the turret. Kabuki with the final blow. Very interesting place. Renbo's going to be targeted down. Force the flicker out. That's two ultimates. Oh my goodness, High with the Iron Hook flicker, but it only catches the Roamer. Finn with the wild charge now on to Chide, who's going to be cancelled out. The BMI placed in the wrong direction. Fluffy looking for something, but gets gunned down by Skylar, who's now on the Wesker. It more or less looks like a free Lord for RRQ.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a huge Lord here for RRQ's side, because this is going to be their first Lord, despite that this is second Lord in this first 14 minutes instead of the land of them. But Kabuki is still going to be there. He still wants to try to steal something.
Lemon in the back, trying to zone Chide away. Brings him back. He's under the turret right now. Might just be a solo kill. Lemon takes the gold laner down. He's not an XP. He is an assassin. Kabuki now going to be the next target as Lemon looks for the immobilization. Locks him down for Skylar to take. RRQ are on a roll. 4,000 gold lead and the enhanced Lord.
That is the power coming from Blue. And Lemon, with the confident level that he's having, he's just going straight to the back line of Aura Fire. And now our Fire having a different kind of situation. They are losing time right now.
They still have the wave clear available though as Skylar gets
Oh.
chunked, but he chunks Facehugger back. Renlo in the base impudently. Hai does not land the Iron Hook, but now with the Lord, RRQ go for the ending sequence unless our Fire goes for a conceal play to try and find something here.
It's a great read by RRQ here. Hai trying to get some vision down back on the map. Kabuki with the clear and Chayed as well, but with the 6,000 gold deficit as Kabuki jump. Oh my god!
Oh.
What was that damage? Was that Skylar or Albert? I don't even know. Lemon now with split as Chayed pops in a blazing duet defensively to clear out the minion wave, but it's still a free base turret taken away by RRQ. Aura Fire, they have lost it again. There's so much in the early game that they weren't able to utilize.
Yeah. I think like right now, Aura Fire, I know that they're still having a very good high ground situation with the Cloud along with the Farsa, but from their side, again, the focus coming from the side of RRQ is just focusing on these two heroes, and with Lemon's presence, I think like it's very hard for Aura to actually handle it all here, but oh, Finn will try to open up the way here to try to pick off Aura Fire.
You know, Vela, Arashi, I want to talk a bit about your point that you made before Game 2 started, Arashi. You said it looked like a Season 6, Season 7 Aura, the way they were playing with early game advantages but not capitalizing on that. It's funny you picked the two seasons that they did not make it to the playoffs, because right now Skylar's going to be able to flicker in to take Facehugger down. Again, Skylar's still surviving. He's gunning everybody down, still also sustaining as Kabuki is going to be dove on, terrified and knocked out. Kabuki will fall. The snipe will not connect, but Fluffy will have to flicker out. RRQ with a 3-for-0. Aura Fire still winless in Season 11.
Oh, this is a tough
What?
one.
Oh,
The
no!
two-shot! Skylar!
He two-shot it, tied! RRQ have wiped the Dragons out, not giving them a single game to play with, not even a kill. Aura Fire will lose 2-0 again.
Damage!
What is that damage? We haven't seen Beatrix in so long, and the moment we see someone just do well on this Beatrix, we're reminded yet again that you cannot stand and take any damage from her. That damage is obscene. Wow, Kaid was not ready for that at all. RRQ, they managed to turn it around yet again. They make the adjustments, and so many things were happening here, and so many highlight moments are made by the members of RRQ. Lemon's adjustments, even the engage coming in from Vin. Everything just came together so well in that late game of game number 2.
I just looked back at the replay. It was 2 shots, literally 2 shots.
Of Nibiru?
Yeah, 2 shots,
no.
basic attacks, just basic attacks.
Nibiru attacks.
Yeah.
Crazy. That is crazy. The damage coming.
We can't let it